Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the
It's like now we try to be thugs and drug dealers, but back in the day, well, actually, when it comes in and say started from the bottom, we actually started from the top. We were kings and queens. We ran Egypt. Most of Africa, we had cultures where there were kings, queens, dynasties, and now we're trying to say we started from the bottom. We were all the way at the top. Even right now, most of the African American cultures and ancestry, if you trace it back to Africa, are all part of lineages that were all part of dynasties. Videos and music that we listen to have kind of glamorized being from the hood. I'm from the hood. There's nothing good there. I ran from bullets. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. There's mad reason at all. So, like, I don't understand why being from the hood, they were trying to be like, this is a good thing, I'm from the hood, I'm from the hood. No, you're supposed to get out the hood so you can be better. That's what I don't understand. Mobile.
Anything to me personally to be black. I think it's all the culture and the area you're raised around. It's just the people you choose to interact with. It's like saying, it's like asking what it means to be white. It doesn't mean anything. I don't think people could really answer that question. So to me, it's who you're raised around. Like, I'm only half black, so I wasn't really associated with traditional black culture. So I think it's just kind of just me and not really, wouldn't consider myself black.
What does it mean? I haven't heard this.
What's it mean to be black? Alright. Being black in America is challenging, but I love the challenges because each day when I wake up, I feel as though I'm dispelling centuries of stereotypes and backlash for the betterment of the community.
You know, it's not enough to just be yourself. When you identify with a racial group, people not only expect you to act a certain way, there are expectations from people within the group that you will not only behave a certain way, but also be for certain things. They expect you to support certain beliefs and ideals, to put the community first, regardless of whether or not you actually grew up with them. Because in my case, I'm a military child. I grew up all over the place, different cultures, different states, different countries, but there's an underlying obligation to always try to put black people first.
Really know how to be too black, or there's no such thing really and truly. I mean, color is color, and that's your race. I feel like however you're raised, you know, that's how people act. There's no black and white to me. No, it's just people have different race. People are raised in different areas. So, I mean, you have ethnic areas, and then you have the suburbs. So, it's two different areas. There's really no difference to me. What it means to be black. When it says race, I just fill in the B and not the W. But other than that, just like everybody else, to me. So, that's what I think.
But I know where I've been. There's a cry in the distance. It's a voice that comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why. I pray the answers up ahead. 'Cause I know where I've been. There's a road we've been traveling.
things like I straighten my hair, and my hair is naturally really curly, and I have a lip ring, which I guess most of the black people that I know don't have, and I have a really thick Southern accent, and I speak clearly, which usually the stereotypical like black people that you know, the people that you think of when you first start talking about black people, they don't tend to speak as articulately. And they use a lot more slang. And
we have a theory called the crab theory, where when an African American person is trying to be better, our own culture will drag us back down. Just like when a crab tried to climb out of a bucket, it will grab the leg of another crab and drag it back into the bucket and be just like everybody else when he's trying to be great. And that's one of the things that kills our culture. When other cultures, they uplift somebody that's trying to be better. And for now, we can't be any better than what we are. We keep dragging each other down.
When you just try to be yourself, then somehow you're white. Now, if you aren't living to be black, then you're white, and you're looked down upon by other blacks. It's like a no-win regardless of what you do. You just kind of have to.
It shouldn't be. There shouldn't be labels on our race. Like, you shouldn't have to be considered too black or not too black, because like, I mean, I feel like everybody's just people. Like, however you turn out or whatever you end up becoming is your own determination. Like, it's not only because of you. It's not because of your skin color. Like, if I grow up to be a doctor, it's not because I want to be white or because I want to be. If I become a rapper, it's not because I want to be black. It's just that's just how it turned out. That's what I don't know. I feel like who you become as a person is environment also. Like, people who are considered too black are usually from the ghetto, and like they're around.
It's insulting to say that someone's too black or they can't be black enough. I feel like people should just be able to be themselves. I don't see why they need to be a certain thing or be a certain way. People who say you're not being black enough, means you're not being. That means you're being yourself. I don't see why you need to be able to. You have to fit into someone's mold. So I don't think that that's a thing. I can't think of an instance where someone would say that to another person.
Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty, the music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, the pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again